Beloved people of God, our aim focus for today is O God of Bethel by whose hand, Church Hymn 512, with the tune Edgware. Behold, I am with thee, and will keep thee in all places whither thou goest. Genesis chapter 28, verse 15. The author of this hymn by name, Philip Doddridge, was born in London on June 25, 1702, being the youngest of the 20 children of his parents. Philip Doddridge passed away in Eastbourne on October 26, 1751. This hymn was reported to have been used by Doddridge to illustrate a sermon which he delivered to congregation based on Genesis chapter 28 verses 20 to 22. It was the usual practice of Doddridge and his contemporaries to end their sermons with appropriate hymns written by them to further highlight scripturally the message. O God of Bethel is a prayer hymn asking for God's blessings and protection on his people during their Christian journey, just as it was done for the Israelites during the Exodus and the subsequent wandering in the wilderness. God was faithful in the promises to keep, to bring back, not to leave Israel until the promises were fulfilled. God's covenant promises to Abraham and Isaac was offered to Jacob as well. Genesis chapter 28 verses 10 to 15. But it was not enough to be Abraham's grandson. Jacob had to establish his own personal relationship with God. God has no grandchildren. Each of us must have a personal relationship with him. It is not enough to hear wonderful stories about Christians in your family. We all need to become part of the story ourselves. Doddridge acknowledged the faithfulness of God in keeping his promises, the people of old, and also recognized the fact that God is still in the business of keeping, the business of leading and feeding his people. Our God is ever faithful. Our God is ever loving. It is just left for us to surrender to him completely and make him our God. He led and fed those of old. He is still very much available and willing to lead and feed us. So my dear people of God, as we sing this hymn, especially as this hymn is dedicated today to the choristers of the Cathedral Church of St. Jude Ebotemeta who are celebrating the 88th Choir Festival, may we constantly resolve that the Lord shall be our God. My dear people of God, God bless you and do have a blessed week.